Hey y'all.
Hey.
My name is Zena, and today's video is gonna be a story time. So we're gonna be talking about how me and my lovely husband over here got together.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy AB, and it is story time with us. So stop what you're doing, clear your ears, and start listening. It's story time.
So if you want to find out how me and my husband got together, stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
The day that I met my husband, I was going to Juve with my cousins. So I've never been to Juve before.
Me too.
Juve is, what is that?
It's a Caribbean festival in New York City. It's been going on for a couple of years now. It seemed like it's starting to go bad. People.
Yeah, like my cousins are the one that invited me to go. So like I said, I've never been there before, and you know, I know it's like a Caribbean thing, and a lot of like West Indians and Jamaicans, they always do this like every year before Labor Day and stuff like that. So it was my first time going. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be lit. Was I 17 or 18 when I met you?
18. Well, 17 going on 18. I just had turned 18. No.
I think
it was just 17. You was 17 going on 18. Because it was like 1 month or a couple weeks before your 18th birthday.
It was 1 month.
Yeah, it was a couple weeks, like 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks before your birthday.
So we met September 2nd, so that was on a Sunday. And Labor Day was...
the day?
Yeah. And Labor Day was on Monday, so it was a Sunday. And, you know, so I just decided, I told my mom, okay, you know, I'm going to be alright. You know, don't worry about it. I'm going to have fun. The minute I see any signs of, like, danger or trouble, I'm out of there. Like, I'm not staying. So I'm like, if I see people running this way,
I'm running that way.
I'm running the other way.
Isn't it funny how females just remember the date and time? She probably remember the seconds. You remember the seconds?
No. See, this is the why. Because females, we always remember the important stuff because it's very memorable. But guys, they never remember anything. Like, all they remember, they probably remember the first, you know, that, right?
Of course.
Look.
Who forgets that? Like, who does that?
Oh my god. So anyway, so it was me and my cousins. It was me, my cousin Tia, my cousin Tay. No, Tay. Yeah, Tay was there. Brianna and Tierra. So it was me and 4 of my cousins. One of my cousins, she knew this friend named O, and she was like, oh, you know, we're gonna go with them. Whatever. So I was like, okay, cool. So it was gonna be me and my cousins and this boy O. So we
Omar's.
I didn't want to say his name. So I didn't want to use nobody's name, but since my husband already spilled the beans, we just gonna carry on and continue. So my cousin Bree hit me up, told me that we was going to her friend's Omar's house or whatever so we could go to Juve. So I was like, alright, cool. So I had to look for an outfit. We had went to what's the name of this store? We went to H&M. We went to a whole bunch of different stores looking for an outfit. So we went to H&M. We went to American Apparel because the outfit that we decided we was gonna wear, it was gonna be my first time ever wearing a bandeau. For those that don't know, a bandeau or bandeau, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's basically those little tops that look like a bra, and you just walk outside just like that. Your whole belly is out and stuff like that.
You just wear clothes you don't know how to pronounce too.
Listen, cause I could say one thing and then people pronounce it a whole different way. I don't know.
Is it expensive or is it cheap?
Listen, that thing was cheap as crap. It was like $3 or $4. I think I wound up just going with what I already had in my house, which was one that I had brought from Forever 21. And it was like colorful. It was like a cheetah print type of pattern, and it was white. And I decided I was going to wear some leggings. I was like, listen, I'm going to keep it as simple as possible, because I was like, I know it could get type crazy at Juve. They be throwing paint and stuff on people. And I'm like, alright, I'm not about to buy a whole new outfit just for it to get messed up. I'm too cheap for that. So I was like, listen, I'm gonna just go with what the heck I got at home. So I got a brand dough that I have from Forever 21, and then I just wore some black leggings and some sandals. And I put my head in a bun. We had got ready at my cousin's little cousin house because she lives in Harlem or whatever. So she was the closest thing to Omar's house because Omar lived nearby. So we got ready over there, and then we walked to Omar's house. So when we got to Omar's house, it was just mad guys there. Like, it was so many guys there, and I was just like, I wasn't expecting that. So I got so nervous because it was only me and my 3 or 4 cousins. I think it was 4 of us or 5 of us together. Because I think it was 4 of my cousins, and then I made the 5th one. Okay, yeah, so it was 5 of us together. So it was like 15 of his friends. So I was just like, I thought we were just going with Omar and maybe 1 or 2 of his friends. I didn't know it was going to be a whole gang. So once I saw them, I just got so nervous, and I was just like, dude.
Why you lying?
For real.
You talkative.
I was
you
just
socializing at a social event.
I was talking to my cousin.
So I went to work. My man hit me up like, "Yo, we going to this parade after." So I was like, "Parade, stay home, not do nothing." Parade sounds like it said. So got off work, went home. I threw on something like a white tee and the Jordan, the 4s, the reds with some black sweats. Jumped on the train, went to my man's house. It was like a little couple females over there. I was like, oh shit, they don't look bad. You feel me? They got little leggings on and shit. Yeah, so we was in the house, we pre-party mode, so we started drinking, liquor flowing. I think we was playing PlayStation and like playing music and all that, and then you guys walked in. So when y'all walked in, I think Omar went to go see what y'all was doing. So Omar was like, yeah, the rest of the company here is lit tonight. We got some females with us. We about to mob to the party. So we got on the train. I think you got into the altercation with the big girl. And then I was like, yo, why she talking shit about the big girls and shit, man? And then you was like, oh no, I just got jumped by these girls and this and that.
That's what I sound like?
Yeah, like this and that, man.
You see this? Like, they make up these fake voices of what we sound like.
Hey, they close enough voices, though.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but, so, I think we walked to like 135th Street train station. For those of you that don't live in New York, that's in New York City in Harlem. And then we got on the train. You know what I mean? I saw you sitting by yourself. Did I sit first or you came down?
I
think
sat
you came
first.
Next.
Oh,
nah,
please.
you came to sit next to me.
Sat
Don't
down
bump
first.
that.
I sat down first. He sat down right next to me.
Girl, bye.
Please.
You know, you saw me. You was like, oh, look, let me go sit right. Because, look, you could have sat with your cousins at the end of the train, but you decided.
I was the first one on the train, like.
Yeah, how can you even remember you was the first one on the train? That don't make no sense.
I was right next to the bar on the train, cause like when you sit on the train, they got like their little bars or whatever that people lean on that stands by the door. I was right next to the door, so I'm sitting right there. He sit right next to me. If I sat second, how the hell? That means you just
exactly.
sat in the.
Then you sat. I sat first. If you sat second, I sat first.
I sat first.
Just let me sit first. Let me just have.
I sat first. Okay, continue. I sat first.
See, it's not that hard.
I sat first. He sat right next to me because he wanted to talk to me. He wanted to talk to me.
Yeah, you know, I was like, oh shit, she look good. You feel me? What she doing? Let me go bother her and stuff, man. Want to act all antisocial with them headphones. Some of y'all don't even be playing music. Y'all just be having y'all headphones and y'all look, you laughing.
Yo, that's so true.
And y'all just be.
Especially when you don't want to get talked to. Like when you walking past a whole bunch of guys and you just don't want them to talk to you. So you either put your headphones on or you pretend that you're on the phone, like you having a conversation. Yeah, girl, that's crazy. Like, I don't even know why he acting like that. I don't even know why they acting like that. Listen, you gotta fake it till you make it when you don't want to be bothered, okay?
Hey, listen, if you going for somebody, yo, girl, you on the phone? Let me see how long was your phone call? You over here, you faking a conversation.
You don't even know me.
I don't care who fakes a conversation. Like, who does that?
You don't even know me. I'ma just, I have 11 minutes.
Look, I just seen this guy. Hey, let's act like we was having a full-blown conversation. So while we was walking, I was like, oh, yo, let me get your number. And let me get your name again so I could put you in my phone. So I took your number down, and then that's when we walked into the party. I think it was on like 2012, Juve 2012. It was, what was it, down Empire?
I don't
Empire
remember.
Boulevard.
Like, I was so mesmerized, I wasn't even paying attention.
By that McDonald's over there in Brooklyn. And then we went into the McDonald's. It was like 1,000 people in McDonald's.
It was so crowded.
Oh
in there.
my
Oh
God.
my God. Like, we could barely find a seat. That's how crowded it was.
I think I bought me like a couple dollar menu stuff to be cheap. That was the first time. I'm like, damn, there's a lot of people in here. I'm gonna be waiting all day for my food. Let me get a double cheeseburger and just keep it simple.
And some fries. He was
Right.
eating his fries. Me and my cousin sat in one of those seats. So he was like directly in front of us, like, but in another table. And the seats that we at is like the stalls, but it was only one-sided. So you sitting on this side of the stall or the booth or whatever, and then there's no seats on the other side. So if on the other side, it's just straight background of the seats, so you could see everybody. So I'm just sitting here watching him eat his fries, and I'm just like, oh my God, he's eating those fries so sexy.
Yeah, so I ordered my cheeseburger. I sat down like a creep. She was sitting there watching me eat my food. I didn't notice it then, but when she mentioned it in hindsight, I'm like, oh, okay, I can see that. Because they were sitting right there in front of me, little creep.
Whatever.
But yeah, but then we left McDonald's because it was like 1,000 people in there. The security guard was kicking us out.
Yo, he was so rude. I had to curse that security out. Because he was like, oh, if you're not buying nothing, then you gotta leave. And I'm like, you don't see us eating or me and my cousin sharing this 4-piece of nuggets? Like, so I started taking a little nibble, like, yeah, this nugget is good. So each of my cousins, we all had one nugget because I was not trying to spend no money because I stopped eating McDonald's a long time ago, so.
Yeah, so after that, we was outside, we started dancing, it started drizzling a little bit, we was dancing in the rain. What a magical night. Dancing in the rain.
Yeah.
Is that a song?
I don't know.
Dancing in the rain.
Ooh.
I didn't know what to say after that. Okay, but yeah, so we was dancing in the rain. You know, we was still walking, because that's what you do in Juve. You dance and walk a lot all over Brooklyn, or at least Eastern Parkway. So they brung out the so we paint. was walking in the rain. Then, you know, got to know each other a little better. I was asking her questions. You got to start asking people real questions out here, man. You can't just be asking, like, where you work at, how you doing. You know, you got to ask real questions like, is your name really Zena?
No, questions like, did you graduate out of high school? Do you have any kids?
Do you know how to read?
Stuff like
What's
that.
After the party and then the dance, then we, like, sort of parted ways, confirming each other's numbers for that night. Did you guys, did I part first or did you guys part first? Because it was like, it seemed like the group of us that went there, we like one half went this way, the other half went that way.
Everybody just like
so
pretty
that
much
was our
scattered.
first encounter. Yeah, but shout out to y'all. Stay tuned. Leave a thumbs up, like and subscribe. Make sure you press that bell. Leave a comment. Tell us about your first encounter with your date and your first love or your husband or girlfriend. Peace. Deuces.